And welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. He's having a pop! Off the post! De Paul. Oh, super ball! And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Lisandro Martinez is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Closing in on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alvarez. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice.
Here's a chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. And he whips it in. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
After 28 minutes is number 15, Gonzalez.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
15 minutes till half-time. It's a really well-measured ball. Might be danger here. And he was alert to it. Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Neto. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! Portugal are level! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goes for a shot! And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Montiel attempts a clearance. Referee's given a throw. And here's Neto. Tries a shot! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. It was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Portugal with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Diogo Costa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found the way through. Rafael Leao! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's ambitious.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Alvarez has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Paredes. And here's Gonzalez. And that's a good ball. And Messi! And that's a tidy finish. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
70 minutes is number 10, Messi.
Argentina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cristiano Ronaldo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Alvarez.
Such good technique.
Gonzalez. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
A probing pass.
5 minutes added time.
He's found space here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
De Paul, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Montiel. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Happy wedding anniversary for one of our
Terrific
fan club
recovery,
members.
a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.